This is the match game 74, production number 0132, air date to be announced, VTR 1574, and it's take one. Get ready to match the stars. Joe Flynn, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Linda K. Henning, Richard Dawson, Betty White, as we play the star-studded big money match game 74. And now here's the host of match game 74, Gene Rayburn.
Isn't that a splendid jacket Richard is wearing? I love your houndstooth.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Matter of fact, Johnny bought it for me.
Johnny Olsen?
Yeah.
No kidding.
He has a Midas touch. Everything he touches turns to mufflers.
All right. We welcome you one and all. Now we're going to say hello to our two players here, our current champ, Brenda Lee Merriweather and Les Medell. Hello there, players. Are you both ready? As you remember, we were in the middle of round 2 last time. Les is up to 2. You're up to 2. But as you know, 1 will win the game for you. All right, you ready for that? We'll get to that right after we get to this message for you. Here it is. Here we go. I'll push a button here and reveal a question for Brenda Lee. Remember, Brenda, 1 match will win the game. Last time you matched Linda and Betty, so the 2 of you ladies will not participate. The rest will. Noah said, I wish Tarzan were here on the ark. He's the only one who can stop the elephants from blanking. Noah said that. You don't have to write, so don't look at me that way. You don't have to write either. Noah said, I wish Tarzan were here on the ark. He's the only one who can stop the elephants from blanking. 3 biblical students up here.
Rabbi Wise. The lower tier.
And Rabbi Wise in the lower tier. The rabbi is finished. We're waiting for Joe, Brett, and Charles.
Larry, Moe, and Shep.
Okay, now, Brenda Lee, we're all set over there, so we'll get a response from you. Noah said, I wish Tarzan were here on the ark. He's the only one who can stop the elephants from...
Mating.
From mating. She said mating, Joe.
Yes, I heard...
Oh, you did hear her say that.
Bated breath. I listened to every word she said. He's the only one that can keep the elephants from getting seasick.
Aha! He had a way with elephants.
Yes.
Okay, Brett?
Well, first of all, I don't believe that question because Tarzan wasn't on the ark.
Right?
What do elephants do?
They remember.
Oh, they also bay?
They bay. Or do something
No,
like that.
they don't
I don't
bay.
know. They...
Trumpet.
Who knows? Charles?
I said because of the limited deck space, stampeding.
Stampeding. Okay. All right, let's see if this game ends in a tie or not. It's all up to you, Richard.
Not unless you give me $1. Stop the elephants from sitting.
From sitting.
It's a clean answer, folks. Don't get hostile.
All right. So that means this game ends in a tie. And when that happens, we wipe the slate clean, and we go to a tiebreaker. I push this button, as you can see, and the thing says TIE tie. 1 question for each of you. The one who has the most matches will be the winner. Les, the challenger, will make a selection.
A, please, Gene.
A, everybody plays the tiebreaker. Here we go.
Tiebreaker.
Stanley was so cheap, he would charge his guests money if they wanted to use the blank. Boy, was he cheap. He would charge his guests money if they wanted to use the blank. All right.
For the best.
Yep, again. All finished. Les, Stanley was so cheap he would charge his guests money if they wanted to use
the bathroom.
The bathroom. You'll be sorry. Tell him, Joe.
Stanley was so cheap he would charge them if they wanted to use the Livingston.
The Livingston? What the heck is the Livingston? The Livingston.
It's an English word for bathroom.
Oh, it's an English word for bathroom.
Yes.
All right, that's a match.
Like that Eskimo term.
Yes. Let's ask the Englishman. Is that an English word for bathroom?
Dr. Livingston, I presume. Dr. Bathroom, I presume.
Okay. Brett, what do you say? Brett.
Oh, yes, I'm here. I wanted to ask, oh, well, never mind. I'll get around to it later. John.
Okay. There's another one. Yeah. Charles.
John Livingston. I just simply said a toilet.
Okay. Linda.
Oh, gee, gosh. I said telephone.
That's a very good answer.
Good, yes.
Don't be ashamed of it.
You're a decent
right,
person.
We've added a lot of class to the show. Richard?
Linda
What did he
Kay's
say?
really clipping along.
It's hiding case. You said telephone?
Yeah,
Telephone.
That's what I said.
Oh, that's good. I said the English word for bathroom, too. Toilet.
Okay, you're up to 4 less.
I can see all the letters coming in now. You know, that sweet little Linda K. Henning in with all those evil people, John.
John, there it is. So that's 5 for you. And now let's see how you do, Brenda, with this. Dave said. Listen to Dave speaking. Dave is speaking.
I'm scared to death what Dave might lay on us.
Dave said, this steak is too tough to cut with a knife. I'll have to use a blank.
The steak.
You all look stunned.
No,
Dave was in
look
this
at me.
restaurant. He said, this steak is too tough to cut with a knife. I'll have to use a blank. Waiting. All right. All set now. Brenda, they're all finished. Your response, please. This steak is too tough to cut with a knife. I'll have to use a
Saw.
saw. You would say saw. You could be wrong, you know. All right. Brenda, you need 5 to tie. 6, however, will win the game for you. Let's see how many saws come up here. Joe?
That's an English word for saw.
It is. No sale this time. Got to match everybody else. Brett, what do you say?
You can't fool all of the people all of the time, is what I say. I say hacksaw.
Saw, there's one match. Charles?
Let's have a little more enthusiasm out there, folks.
Let's go with number 2, say.
There it is. There's another one. All right, Linda, saw is the answer.
Brenda might say saw and the audience might say saw, but I say saw.
You say saw. Those 3. 2 to go, and you're home free. Richard?
Oh, dear, I said razor blade.
Razor blade. So the winner is Les Medell. Congratulations, Les. Razor. Congratulations. $100 for you. Get back to you in a second or so, but right now we've got to say goodbye to Brenda Lee Merriweather. She's leaving here a very happy lady because she's leaving with $6,400. Brenda Lee, nice to meet you. Brenda Lee Merriweather. Goodbye, Brenda. We'll get back to this fella here in a moment or so, but we've got this message for you.
GSN presents Behind the Blank. Before hosting Match Game, was Gene Rayburn A, the original announcer on The Tonight Show, B, a performer on Broadway, C, a DJ on morning radio, or D, all of the above? Stay tuned for the answer. Did you know what Gene Rayburn did before Match Game? The right answer is D, all of the above. Gene was also one of the first to do live morning radio. Back then, Gene's hair was longer than his now classic skinny microphone. Stay tuned for more of that 70s hour on GSN.
Okay, here we go. You ready, Les?
I'm ready when
You haven't been here before, have you?
No, I haven't. No.
You know how it goes.
Yes, I do.
All right, you know that we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank skate. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 to you if you match it. Second most frequent response, $250, and the third, $100. Now, who do you want to get a little help from up here?
Betty White, please.
Betty, how do you fill in that blank?
Roller skate.
Roller skate is 1.
Richard.
Richard?
Well, today is Sonia Heaney's birthday, so ice skate.
Ice skate. Okay.
Oh, it's not an
All right.
And Brett, please.
Brett?
They're talking to you, darling.
Well, I was just trying to read Charles to see if he had, I guess, good skate. That's the only thing I can think of.
Good skate. Okay, so you got
Well, gee whizziker, it's number 3.
roller skate, ice skate, and good skate from Brett. Good skate. That's the sleeper,
You're
as
all
Richard
gonna be
says.
sorry when
What do
it's
you
up
want to choose one of those, or give us one of your own?
I'll go with ice skate.
Ice skate. He's the sleeper. Okay. What'd you say?
Cheapskate.
Cheapskate, it would have been a good one too, but nobody
Can we
thought
have
of
about
it.
5 or 6?
Well, we'll find out whether ice skate is up there or any of them, indeed, and where they are. May we see the $100 response? Cheapskate. First one out. Okay, we're still looking for ice skate. Here is a $250 response. Ice skate it is! Congratulations, Les Medell. All right, you got it. Before we go on, what do you think? Roller skate?
Good.
Good skate.
Brett and I feel
Brett's
confident.
answer, it's good skate. The audience says roller skate. Here's a $500 response. Roller. All right, I'd give the audience a nickel and let them split it up there. Now, Les, you've won the $250. That means you will now be playing for 10 times that amount, or $2,500. Now, to collect that amount, you must match one celebrity on a head-to-head basis. It has to be exact. Which one will it be?
Richard Dawson, please.
Richard, pull yourself together, Richard.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Much better. I deserve that.
All right. Get ready now. You got to write your answer. You
Sure.
face me, please, Les. All right. Here's the $2,500 question. English blank. Oh. English blank. Okay, Richard is finished, Les. Now we ask for your answer. How do you fill in that blank? English?
Leather.
English leather. That's the name of a men's cologne, huh? No plugs, Les. All right, English leather is his answer. Richard, for $2,500, may we see yours?
Well, that I wouldn't show you for $10,000. But no, well, I'm sorry. What did you say? What was
English leather is his answer.
Oh, well, that's mine as well.
Congratulations. You got a souvenir. Okay. Well, Les, you've got a total now of $2,800. We are all very happy for you, aren't we, friends? You got any friends here?
Yes, I do.
Who, or relatives?
No, I've got some friends from Thousand Oaks who are here to sing.
Okay, well, we wish you the very best of luck as you continue here on Match Game 74. You're the champ. You're going to meet another challenger now, so let's bring that person on. Here comes Peggy Etner. Wait a minute. Hold everything. There we go. Let's stop. All right. Hi, Peggy. You know Les? Peggy, we welcome you.
Thank
nice
you.
to have you with us.
Thank you.
Please tell us where you're from.
I'm from Los Angeles, a native Californian, and I work in the personnel department of a savings and loan here in Los Angeles.
All right. We wish you well. And since you are the challenger, Peggy, you know that you have to make a selection here.
Okay, letter B, please.
She wants B. The reason we ask you to do it, because some contestants find some questions harder than others, although we try to make them all an equal degree of difficulty.
Oh, shut up and drink your beer.
Here it is, folks. Where's my key light? Oh, there it is. Mrs. Brown's motto is, be prepared. So, now that she's pregnant, she always carries a blank with her. The audience is mildly titillated.
Once more.
Yeah.
Yes, here we go. Once more for the upper tier. Mrs. Brown's motto is, be prepared. So, now that she's pregnant, she always carries a blank with her. I didn't see your answer, so it's going to be it's going to be a surprise to me.
Right.
So are yours.
Surprise me.
Mrs. Brown, I love my
I know it. I always love your answers. Not once more, Charles. No. Okay.
Once for no, twice for yes, Joe.
All right. Now, Peggy, Mrs. Brown's motto is be prepared. So now that she's pregnant, she always carries a blank with her. What do you put in that blank?
A doctor with her?
She always carries a doctor with her. That's not a bad answer. Don't owe at her like that. Doctor. Okay, Joe, she says doctor. What do you say?
Well, he's in medical school, but he's only a Boy Scout.
I see. Carries a Boy Scout with her. Be prepared is their motto. All right, Brett?
I think mine is the most sensible. She carries a delivery bag.
With a little black bag with all of the tools in it and all that? All right, that's her answer.
Moving right along.
Yes.
I said a chastity belt.
It's a little late for a chastity belt.
Locking the
Right.
barn door after the horses lost.
Linda?
I think mine's the most sensible. I said a crib.
A crib. Carries a crib with her. All right. Doctor is the answer we're looking for, Richard.
The crib's all right, but with a new baby, you need a diaper.
Diaper is a very good one. Okay, Betty?
Do you know what why a doctor is a doctor for midgets? Because he has very little patience. No, that's not right. I have a suitcase.
What have you got? A suitcase. A suitcase.
Yeah.
Well,
No questions there. All right. Now,
Those
Peggy,
are
you didn't do well with
six
that
of the
at all,
worst
but,
answers
let's
I've
see how you do
ever
in the
heard.
second round, and we've got your end of this round to go. Les, we'll get back to our two players, but first we've got a message for you. Okay, here we go on with match game 74. We're going to complete round one. Peggy did not score with her end of the round. We'll see how Les does with his end of the round. Dear Abby, Dear Abby, my husband really believes he's a cow. What should I do? Signed, Cow's wife. Dear Cow's wife, blank him. Brett and Joe are ready. Richard's ready. Betty's ready. Charles, there we go. Okay, Les. What should I do? Sign Cow's wife, dear Cow's wife, blank him.
Milk him.
Milk him. Joe?
I don't know what else you do.
That's it. Having a good time, are you, Joe? You glad you came?
I may not go home tonight.
Brett?
Why, I tried it with Jack a couple of times. It worked like a miracle. Milk him.
Milk him.
I'd rather not discuss it.
That's right, okay. Linda Kay, what do you say?
I'm not going to discuss it either.
All right. That's 4 times for you, Les.
Wow.
Richard?
4 times for less?
Yes, that's right.
I didn't know how to spell half and half, so I said milk.
Milk. Okay. 5, and Betty?
you've got to hand it to him.
Perfect round. Very unusual occurrence for round 1. Let's go to round 2.
Wonderful.
And Peggy, which one would you like?
I'll try B again.
On B, you got to match all 6 celebrities to stay in the game.
Oh, wow.
Janet said to her husband, "The next time we go out for a drive, don't you dare make my mother sit on the blank." Janet said to her husband, "The next time we go out for a drive, don't you dare make my mother sit on the blank." Okay. All right, you think about that, Peggy. Better write an answer there because it's getting dark out.
Come along, Betty.
Okay, they're all set. Peggy, don't you dare make my mother sit on the
Hood.
hood. Hood's a good answer.
Don't you dare make my mother sit on the milk.
On the milk? You had that left over from last time.
I did.
All right, so that means Les wins another game. Congratulations, Les. Okay. Hood over there. A few hoods came up, but not enough to save the day for you. We'll get back to you in a moment. Les, right now we've got to say goodbye to Peggy Ettner. A gift for you backstage. Many thanks for being with us here on Match Game 74. Peggy Ettner. Goodbye, Peggy. A very pretty lady, isn't she? All right. Now, Les, you've been here before. You know what happens, so let's get right to it. We polled a recent studio audience. We got their best response to this. Sleeping blank. The answer they gave most often is worth, you know, all that stuff. So which ones do you want a little help from here?
Immediately, Richard Dawson.
Immediately, Richard. What do you say? Sleeping...
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty is one.
Betty, please.
Betty?
Sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag. Okay.
And Brett, please.
And Brett. Speaking of sleeping
Let's get
bags.
one for that we can throw. Let's get a throwaway.
Yeah.
Right. Sleeping dogs. Let sleeping dogs ride.
Right. Okay, you got sleeping
I'm so
dogs.
sick of you turning on me.
Sleeping Beauty, sleeping dogs, and sleeping bag. You can choose one of those or give us one of your own. What would you like to do?
A Sleeping Beauty, please.
Sleeping Beauty is his answer. That's the one we are looking for. Sleeping Beauty. Here is the $100 response. Sleeping Pill is a good answer. Okay, that didn't come up over there. Let's see if Sleeping Beauty comes up here. Here is the $250 response. Sleeping Bag is up there, the one that Betty gave you. Third and last chance for Sleeping Beauty. Here is the $500 response. Sleeping Beauty! Congratulations. All right. Well done, Richard. So you've got the $500, and you're going to go on and try for a lot more. But before we can do that, we've got to pass along this message of interest to one and all here. Our time is up for today. We hope you'll be able to join us next time. Will you be able to join us next time?
I'm not sure. I think so.
Yes. And you, Richard?
Yes, yes.
That's splendid. How about you?
I can't. I'd love to, but I just can't.
She's a camp, isn't she? Maud, you're rotten to the core.
Sorry.
Yes. Listen, you're all just terrific today.
Yeah,
Charles, how do you feel?
Fine, I'm just catching up on some thank you notes for Christmas.
Gene Rayburn for Match Game 74. Join us next time. Bye.
Today's consolation prizes are a 2-test Supreme socket set, 78 pieces, including reversible ratchet wrenches in a steel chest, exclusively from True Value hardware stores. And a supply of Johnson's Future, the acrylic floor finish that gives you a tough acrylic shine that holds up. Future, beautifully transparent, tougher than wax. And Rice-A-Roni, the big flavor side dish is so quick, so easy. Saute and simmer to flavor perfection. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. This is Johnny Olsen speaking for Match Game 74. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Secret Storm next over most of these CBS stations.